We are now doing our last example, which is example number 7, and I'm going to read. Determine the equation of the normal to the circle 2x squared minus 2x plus 2y squared plus 6y is equal to 8 at the point 1, 1. So we want the normal at the point 1, 1. Again, it's very important to have a diagram of the information that you are given. Obviously, this circle has a center which is not at the origin. So the center, you can actually find the center by completing the square, as we have seen in the previous examples. So to complete the square here, you need to make the coefficient of x squared and y squared 1. So let's divide by a 2 each and every term that we have. Dividing by 2, it becomes x squared minus x plus y squared plus 3y is equal to 4. So we are now going to complete the square. Completing the square, the rule says divide the coefficient of x by 2. So you have a minus half. You are dividing the coefficient of x by 2, you get a minus half. Then in brackets you shall have your x minus half, or this squared. Then after that, you then subtract the square of minus half. Then you also complete the square on y. We are going to divide the coefficient of y by 1. You have 3 over 2. So you shall have y plus 3 over 2, or this squared. Then we subtract the square of the coefficient of y divided by 2. And this is equal to 4. Simplifying, we shall have x minus half, or this squared, then minus 1 over 4, plus we have y minus 3 over 2, it's a plus rather, or this squared, minus 9 over 4. This is equal to 4. At this point, we want to combine this and that. We shall have x minus half, or this squared, plus y plus 3 over 2, or this squared, minus 10 over 4 is equal to 4. Now we shall transfer this constant to the right hand side. X minus half, or this squared, plus y plus 3 over 2, or this squared, is equal to 4 plus 10 over 4, which then gives us x minus half, or this squared, plus y plus 3 over 2, or this squared. We add these two. Remember, 10 over 4 is the same as 5 over 2. So it's actually 5 over 2 plus a 4. That gives us 8 plus 5, which is 13. 13 over 2. This is the equation of the circle in standard form, showing that the center has coordinates half and minus 3 over 2. Very, very important. So it means we are now going to draw our circle. The center is half and minus 3 over 2. That's half and minus 3 over 2. And we have a point 1, 1, where we have a tangent. The most important thing for you to remember now is that we want the equation of the normal. We are interested in the equation of the normal. So the equation, the coordinates here are 1 and 1. The normal is perpendicular to the tangent. Therefore, it means the normal is running over the radius of the circle. So the gradient of the radius, which is actually equal to the gradient of the normal, will be change in y over change in x, which gives us, we can use what we have, y minus 3 over 2, which is 1 minus 3 over 2 over 1 minus half, which then reduces to, this is 1 minus 3 over 2 over, it's a plus, over half, which reduces to, this is 5 over 2 divided by what? By half, which gives us a 5. The gradient of this normal is 5. So its equation will be given by y minus y1 equal to m bracket x minus x1. I'm going to use 1, 1 because it's on the normal. So it will be y minus 1 is equal to 5 bracket x minus 1, which then gives us y minus 1 is equal to 5x minus 5. Y therefore is equal to 5x minus 4. This is the equation of the normal. Thank you.